leaving those black taped marks, meaning they'll get those points for movements. They do need to score a coral somewhere on the field of play. Red Alliance successfully doing that. Blue Alliance just shy. So let's see who gets those ranking points. 1501 Team Thrust successfully placing 3 of those corals up on the highest level for 7 points each. As we move into the tele-operated period, those would only be worth 5 points. Human players picking up their controllers or driving their robot that their team built over the last 8 weeks. As they continue to move around the field of play, they're trying to increase their scores, but also pick up additional quests and get those ranking point bonuses. Whether it's for scoring coral or they're working the end game, there's additional places to score in the field of play. Team 2197 Robo-Dogs continuing to score points for their alliance. All the teams trying to reduce their cycle time, the time from picking up a game piece to putting it somewhere on the scoring element, whether that be the reef or processor or even the barge. 3487 as Team Red Bride Robotics. Their robot's name is Swim Shady, successfully placing a piece of algae into the processor. The algae are those teal spheres, which teams have mostly been ignoring, allowing them to bounce around the field of play, but there's still points available in those game pieces. 8103 and 8431 are sister teams. That means they're students from the same school or community, but they're working together on different teams. And just like usual in FIRST Robotics, your opponents one match might be your teammates the next. So continue to work with and scouting to continue to see which of these teams are high performers. Uniquely enough, again, Team 4485 Tribex is known for being able to score directly into the scoring station. They can do that using the barge and their mouth-shaped game piece collecting area. Team 3487 Ride Prod Robotics going on to the top of there. They have a unique 3D printed design that they actually switch out. So there's one color for when they're on the Red Alliance and the blue color for when they're on the Blue Alliance. 30 seconds remaining in the match. Scores currently 61 to 99 in favor of your Red Alliance. Both teams agreeing to cooperation. That's that handshake icon. We're lowering the ranking point requirement to 3, which the Red Alliance has already completed. Only thing left then is that end game period, the last 20 seconds. Red Alliance needs to get at least 14 points there to get their final ranking point needed for the Unicorn match. 1501 needs to get elevated off the ground. 4485 already joining them. That's the minimum requirement. 1501 just need to get elevated, and their Alliance partners needs to join them. But that's all we have time for. Qualification match 70. Want to see if these teams were successful. Stick tight for those scores here at the Finn District Kokomo event presented by Andy Mark. Match mean they got all 6 of the available ranking points, 3 for winning, 1 for their work in barge and autonomous, and of course the highly sought after coral ranking point for scoring enough around on their coral reef. Congratulations to the Red Alliance and stick tight for qualification match 71.